A couple of weeks ago, I went to the Divide County Threshing Bee in Crosby, North Dakota. That opening clip was me riding a adult pedal tractor and a tractor pull in the geriatric division. Sorry, the video cut out. The person I had recording it didn't get a good video on it, but at least you got to see that I started. I'll be showing a tractor startup, antique tractor startup, and then a few tractor pulls and some steam traction engines that were in the parade. Hope you enjoy.
So it's owned by Robbie of Crosby here. It's a local tractor. It weighs 12,500 pounds. There's a lot of iron there to drive around in the field. Think of back in the day when you got that thing stuck. How are you going to get it out? I'll back up a little further. You can go squealing there. It has a 4-cylinder opposed engine. 6.5-inch bore, 7-inch stroke. 1,061 cubic inches. So you think about a Chevy pickup or something that's got a 350 engine in it. That's 350 cubic inches. This is 1,061. And if you compare that to the largest automobile engine ever made, was a 500cc Cadillac engine. There's enough cast iron in this to make, I think, 5 or 6 Cadillacs. So it's rated at 25-50 horsepower. 50 horsepower on the belt off the engine. 25 at the drawbar. So 25 are lost through the friction of the gears and bearings and whatnot along the way. At full throttle, it runs at 700 RPM. Your car you're driving today doesn't idle. It idles it more than that. That's wide open full throttle for this. And if they were rated 25 and 50, they actually made 32 and 57, I believe. Now, Avery made different sizes of tractors, this being the second from the biggest, and they made some little small ones. They also made thrashing machines to match up to their tractors. There was the Avery Yellow Fellow, Avery Yellow Kid, and the Yellow Baby. All matched to their tractors, smaller as they went. This tractor was capable of pulling 6-bottom plow. And now can you imagine, you got this on your farm, you used to have horses pulling 1 bottom, maybe 2, if you had big horses. Now you got this thing out there, and you start. You used to have a guy that was a pretty good vet. If you weren't your own, you made the horses feel better. Now this thing won't start. You got spark plugs, you got magnetos, carburetors, fuel pumps, all that kind of stuff. And you're not much very mechanical. You had to find the neighbor who was kind of handy, kind of mechanical, to come help you. So you get in kind of a bind. Now Robbie's telling me this thing starts really good, so he might make a liar out of us. But we're going to go through the motions here. First off, you hop up there, Rob, you show him how you shift it from forward to reverse. I'll just let sparks go by there first. So keep your eye on the engine as he shifts from forward to reverse. So in order to shift from forward to reverse, you shifted the whole engine back and forth on the frame. You ready to run there, Robbie? Okay, so first off, you usually retard the spark, so it'll spark after top dead center, that way it won't kick you when you're cranking. He's going to probably give a little prime in the cylinder speed. It's kind of warm, he's not going to give it very much. Now those on the far side have got the most interesting side. They can see the cranking going on. I should always remember to turn the gas on too. We've all done it. So we picked this tractor this year. So we thought we should change it up from the one we had last year. Always trying to pick a tractor that can, a lot of moving parts and easy to see the cranking. So next year we'll try to pick something different again.
We're building hot rods.
Now you get on the other side there to gauge with the teeth on the flywheel. Inside, you'll advance the spark, you'll hear it level out a little bit. And he'll adjust his carburetor until he gets his mixture just right, get the right amount of smoke and not backfire. Sounding pretty good. Give him a round of applause if you enjoyed it. Hope to see you again next year doing the same thing. Thank you all for coming out. Hope you enjoyed this little demonstration. And we'd like to entertain a few people, keep things interesting. Hope you liked it. Thank you.
Which is on the west side over here at 3 o'clock. So go bring all your little kids over there. There's different age groups. So at 3 o'clock, we'll have money in the straw. And also remember, at 5 o'clock is a talent show in the Potter Building. Lots of talent to come and listen to. Okay, so money in the straw will be in 5 minutes over at the Bummer Barn.
Up for each weight class of tractor.
Yeah, well. there for several years. It's owned by the Bonsness family, and Chad and Frank Jr. Worth from Iowa, Illinois are operating it. Next up is a 1913 30 horsepower Robert Bell rear mount steam engine. This came from Regina. It was built by Robert Bell Engine Company, Seaford, Ontario. It is only one of 2 such engines known to exist. It's owned by the John Tissey Estate and operated very skillfully by Glenn and his son Lyle Stomp from Canada. This is an advanced Brumley steam engine. It was Charlotte Menke's grandfather's, and it was used in his custom threshing in the 1920s. It's operated by Bob Pringle from Canada and Grant Schmeig from Minneapolis.